Hi there, welcome to Landscape Lighting Made Simple. I'm Doug Prexta with Hinkley Lighting. Today, I'm going to walk you through installing a low voltage landscape lighting system. First off, you can do this. Anytime electricity and installation come into play for a project, it can feel a little overwhelming, but we've got you covered, so let's get started with a quick overview of the basics. 12-volt systems are safe to use, and the fixtures are rated for wet locations, so there's no issues there. Low voltage landscape lighting is easy installation. In most cases, wires can be buried about 6 inches deep, which allows for easier and less tedious installation. Another benefit, fixtures are flexible and adaptable. One of the big advantages of using low voltage LED is that voltage drop, or the possibility of lights flickering or burning dimly, is virtually eliminated. Fixture locations can be easily moved as the landscape matures, or if you want to add more pieces at a later date. And of course, Hinkley's LED landscape lighting is energy efficient and economical to operate. LEDs provide excellent light output for the wattage that's used. It's basically a plug and play with a straight run from the fixture to the transformer, in most cases. This is because the LED uses virtually no energy. So now that we know a low voltage landscape lighting system is simple, safe, and economically friendly, let's discuss the next steps. All you need is a good lighting plan, some basic tools, a transformer, LED lighting fixtures, and low voltage wire. Let's run through the phases leading up to an installation. Always remember that the purpose of landscape lighting is about the effect of the light on the space. The fixtures should blend right into the landscape with the goal of creating a jaw-dropping effect. A great first step is sketching out the areas that will benefit from landscape lighting and also help frame the scope of the project. Walking the property or having a detailed layout is definitely recommended before you begin. Pay special attention to safety or security aspects. Also, really important are focal points on the property that you want to draw attention to. These will create that distinctive look for the property that will really make it stand out and add curb appeal. After you've identified these areas you want to light and the techniques to light them, you can select the fixtures you need from Hinkley's wide range of products. Let's talk a little bit about transformers. These guys are the heart of the system. By taking standard 120-volt household current and transmitting it down to safe and easy to use low voltage, there's virtually no chance of shot. Most residential jobs can be accommodated by using Hinkley's 150-watt transformer. Always size up the transformer if you're going over 75% of its capacity to accommodate any additional fixtures that you may want to add in the future. It's important to locate the 120-volt power supply on the property, since this will determine the placement of your transformer. A helpful hint here is to take into consideration the sidewalks and the driveways on the property, as it may be difficult to get the wire from the transformer to the locations at the fixtures. With your lighting plan decided and the location of the fixtures and transformer finalized, the fun really begins. Run your wire cable from the transformer to the lighting fixture locations. You may have multiple runs or trunk lines coming from your transformer, depending on your layout. Remember to wait to bury your cable until the very end of the process. Although you can use lighter gauge wire for LED lighting, we recommend at least 12 gauge as a minimum to ensure voltage drop will be a minimum, as well as the extra durability you get from using a larger size cable. This is buried right in the ground without conduit, remember. Once your cable is run to the fixtures throughout the property, connect each fixture to the 12 gauge cable from the transformer. Make sure you leave plenty of excess cable to allow for repositioning of the fixtures at night, as well as future growth of plants and trees. It's very important to make sure you make a strong, watertight connection. This is so very important. Make a good connection by cutting your line, strip the insulation back on the cable wire approximately 3/4 of an inch, then put it back together. Add your fixture wire and twist it together tightly with a gel-filled wire connector. Wrap it with electrical tape and your connection is ready to be buried. Once all your fixture connections have been made to your main cable run, you can connect it to the transformer. Run your cables exiting your transformer through conduit approximately 6 inches into the ground to create a nice and neat professional installation. The transformer has large wire taps to accommodate multiple 12-gauge wires. Next, connect your main cable run into the transformer. This is a simple 2-wire system and it doesn't matter which wire stand goes into the common and voltage tap. Again, strip the wire back about 3/4 of an inch and place one side into the common and the other side into the 12-volt tap. Use a flathead screwdriver to tighten each tap down. If you have a longer run, over roughly 100 feet, we recommend you use the 15-volt tap to assure the right voltage to the fixtures. Remember, the driver technology built into each and every fixture will regulate what the LED will need to operate as long as the voltage at the fixture falls within the 10 to 15 volt range. If you have multiple runs into the transformer, follow the same procedure, only place one wire of each strand into the common tap and the other wire strand in the corresponding voltage tap, dependent on the length of run. Always identify each cable entering the wiring cavity. Mark each individual wire and identify the cable run on the inside of the transformer door. Colored electrical tape works well to identify each individual run. Once the main cable run is securely attached to the transformer, you can mount your transformer to the structure or use a secured post. The bottom of the transformer must be mounted at least 12 inches above grade and at least 10 feet from any open water. A post is usually the preferred method to mount the transformer. Using a post may allow you to mount and position the transformer out of the line of sight. Use discretion when mounting on a front or back porch. Most homeowners will not want the transformer mounted in plain view. After the transformer is secured, it must be plugged into a 120-volt power source that is a GFCI protected outlet. This is in accordance with the National Electrical Code. If you don't have a GFC outlet, contact an electrician to have one installed. Take the time to check out how everything looks at night to make sure you're happy with the location of each fixture and make any minor adjustments. Then, to finish the install, you can bury the cable. I recommend using a flat spade to slice through the landscape and bury the cable wire at least 6 inches in the soil. For landscape beds and sidewalks that are edged, you may want to bury your cable deeper than 6 inches to avoid damage from edging and tilling. Time to make your neighbors jealous. Turn your system on, sit back, and enjoy your beautiful landscape at night. Thanks for spending some time with Hinkley Lighting. To learn more about the easy installation of low voltage landscape lighting, or for more information, please check us out at hinkleylighting.com.